This episode contains sensitive content that may be triggering for some listeners. Listener discretion is advised.
Hainanga pressure, sio lazima ni confirm. Life ni yangu Naicontrol. Hainanga pressure, kiniona pia unanisikia. Squeezy na kuanga na options.
Coming up on this episode, McKenna takes to the campus at Egerton University in Nakuru, asking the youth one big question. Who's really responsible for contraception? Men or women? We then tap and revisit raw moments from MTV Shuga, Mashariki and Gen Free, where fiction hits close to home. And later, Mushina sits down with Laura, who opens up about being judged for simply taking charge of her own health. Let's get started.
This is Mushina Malomba.
And the ever-lovely McKenna Kahuha. Ever-lovely.
Welcome to Offscript.
To copy.
Egerton University. Oh, we love it here.
We love it.
The people are so nice.
Today we were talking about contraception.
Yes.
Like, talk about alignment, Mushina. Talk about alignment.
Because you...
Hapana, siyo ndio topic, alafu today is the day.
Hey. True.
Sasa huyu nani? Guys, nani atakuja kaya hapa kwa Mushina?
I'm curious about the conversations you are having.
Yes, when I woke up very early in the morning today, students maliza tu chai yao hivi.
Ulikuwa nao bumper to bumper.
Nilikuwa nao bumper to right. Nikamwambia leo nataka mniambie. Kwa hizo relationship zenyu vile naona meshikana 2 by 2. I want to know who is responsible for contraception in this relationship.
Yeah.
Now let me tell you, Mushina Uku.
Were you shocked?
I was not shocked. I'm just wondering who is responsible. Because watu walikuwa wanasema wasichana waliniambia responsibility ni yangu. Namuuliza yako peke yako, why don't you think that's such a backward way of thinking? Akaniambia backward or not, McKenna, sikiza.
Lazima nijikinge.
Nikiwe kwa mimba, utakuwa hapa na hizo backward zako kuniambia.
Kuniambia hapa ufala
hizo backward zako zitaninunulia nini? Diapers, Itanitolea formula. Nikasema, happy birthday Beyonce. They were very busy and they looked focused because they had work that they were doing huko kwa shule. Now waliza, who does that responsibility lie with? And they were like, hiyo ni swali. It lies with the man.
Why?
I am the head of this relationship.
Sawa.
It is my responsibility to see the future. Wewe ukikapo ukidhani utanitrap na hizo mamimba zako.
Haiwezekani.
Just know I'm the one on the wheel.
Okay.
In fact, we've taken Jesus out of the wheel. I've taken the whole bus. It is now me in control.
I love it.
Because so the girls were like, it is my responsibility because I don't trust these boys. And the boys were like, apana, I'm the man of the house. Yoni. Kazi yangu.
That is amazing because I talked to also a lady about contraception and condoms and choices. Na alikuwa anasema she was in a relationship with a guy who alifeel, unajua how mwanamke akibeba condom inaonekana ni kama unabebaje condom. A lady is viewed like as
like a
hypersexual.
Yes.
Exactly. Mwanaume ni kama ni kawaida. Lakini mwanamke ukibeba condom inaonekana ni kama and in
fact, as a man akibeba condom, he looks responsible. In fact, it's an attractive thing because like, huyu, he's always amejipanga, hata si wale wa, sa tutadu. But now, when a girl does it, it's literally,
it's differently.
It's heaven and earth.
Completely different.
You are hypersexual.
But I also am wondering why the kama condoms are still embarrassing at this time.
Leave alone even condoms.
Just talking about it.
Condoms are embarrassing. Going to the clinic is embarrassing. Going for a HIV test is embarrassing.
There's still stigma around
it. There is. Ndo maana tunajipata even they don't have the right information because the places where they're supposed to get this information and get help, wanapata shame.
That's the thing.
Instead of help, they go there and they're faced with shame, you know.
Have you ever tried going to get let's say a morning after pill, a condom? Everyone tell me your experience.
Nairobi yenyu nimekapitia. Mkiniona nimekuja Egerton na breathe in vizuri niko like wow. This is home. Ni kwa sababu uko Nairobi mnanihangaisha. Inanihangaisha. Unajua mimi when I was a young girl nilipatana na kijana mahali tu. Unajua one thing, you know these things, Mushina.
One thing leads to another. You know?
Mnajipata sasa mna date. Unajipata sasa mshaanza kudate na mshaanza kushiriki. Uko kwa kushiriki, and this, to be honest, I will say this, I was not making responsible decisions at that time because I found myself in situations where I needed to take the after pill. Yeah. And unfortunately for me and the other person, tunajulikana. Sasa unaimagine unatembea hivi, mko hapana babe, masa. Twende. Mnaingia hivi kwa chemist mkiuliza sasa ni guy, Makena. Ai.
Kwisha.
Inabaki nimenunua Scotch Immersion. Kenya nimekuja sasa
unaogopa.
Next chemist.
Oh my God.
Sasa guy, nani? Munasalimia. Tunanunua Elastoplast. Guys, sasa mimi nikenda because now I'm thinking this person will
Atani judge. Anaandike kwa Gaubare.
Aseme msichana.
Nilimuona. Nikamuzia after pill.
Kidogo. Imagine.
Oh no.
Sasa mnarudi home, mnatuma rafiki yenu. Na nauliza, ni haki kweli Mushina?
Sio haki.
Ni haki.
Hakukuwa kwa mwenjo. Hakuenjoy na nini.
Hapo tukishiriki.
Hapo mnamtesa jamani.
Sasa tumemweka kwa mix, you know. And I can imagine this is just that, you know.
Yeah.
So what if ningekuwa mgonjwa Mushina?
Yeah.
What would I have gone through? Kwa sababu I have this fear of being shamed or being looked at in a different way, you know. And I can imagine that is the exact same way watu wana feeling, especially kama tuseme ni clinic ya shule. Sino, clinic iko kwa shule, huyu nasi utamuona maybe ukikuja homa, ukikuja hii, amekujua. So now unataka tu kujua, okay, PrEP ni nini, condoms zikoaje, what are my other options in contraception. I just want to know. But una feel na kujianga dawa ya homa sasa akiniangalia ataanza kuona I'm having sex. Unaona? And it's very unfortunate because these are the places that they've been set up for the youth to go get help. But that is not what they're getting there. In fact, they are shunning away from these places and they're turning to other places for information, and most of the times this information is misleading, it is wrong, it is harmful for their health. You know, si fair.
It is important, let me tell you. First of all, I'm glad that you have opened up about that. Also, I had to now do the responsible thing and now use contraception. Because the morning after pill is not a solution. And you can only do that one too many times. So yes, usikwe kama Makena, learn from me. Sindio? But it's good that you're responsible to even just go for it. And ulienda na mtu wako.
Lazima.
Tulienda peke yako.
Nilini peke yangu. Nina utanipeleka.
One of the other things is just even like, let's say, STIs. Kuuliza mtu wako, where are you okay? Are you safe? Yani mtu anaona ni kama unanionaje? Na kama mgonjwa.
Ama kukuambia twende to test.
Unaona yukani na kama mgonjwa.
Kama mimi mgonjwa, but it's not about kukaa mgonjwa. It's not that I don't trust you, but unaweza kuwa
it is safe for both of us.
It is safe for you and
hii mambo ya kusema unajua kondo haina utamu. Wewe. You need to protect yourself.
You ugonjwa ndio iko na utamu.
No, that's the thing, you need to protect yourself.
Madawa ya kumeza ndio iko na utamu.
Everyone's got a take. Let's see what the people have to say.
In a relationship, who do you think the responsibility of contraception lies with? The boy, the girl, or both?
Both. Because we are in this together, right? So it's about me and you. Okay. So I don't see it fit for the girl to be only responsible.
I believe maybe the boy.
There's someone that go for girls not for love, but to use them in such a way that does not make sense.
Okay.
So it is you to protect yourself.
Okay.
Ni boy kama kawa.
Kama kawa, why is that?
Juu unajua boy lazima like ukwe in charge of everything. Juu unajua as the head of everything unaanza kujipanga kutoka mapema.
Okay.
Ndio in case kuja kufika kwa parenting unapata uko rada.
We are in this thing together, in a relationship together. So it doesn't have to be all about me.
Okay.
Yeah, as much as he's the head, it involves my body, my hormones, my mental health, my everything, I can say, yeah.
I can say it's the boy.
Why is that?
We need to be responsible in relationships. We need to be the head.
Sawa, that's the vibe kwa ground. Now, check this out. Here's a moment from Johnny Jonte.
Jonte had the kind of confidence that made you think there was nothing he couldn't do.
Saa 3 za asubuhi bado kwa kitanda. Hii maziwa ngojangi mtu. Time waits for no man and woman.
It's the reason I fell in love with him. He made the world an exciting place to be. We hated condoms, but we hated children even more. So the morning after pill became a staple.
Ish! Sawa, let's get back into it. Heard anything on this episodes that you want to talk about in a safe, private, and judgment-free space? Chat na our Sema Nami chatbot on WhatsApp. Number ni 0758 919 709. He ni one-on-one. Take a listen.
I'm so happy to see you and to be here with you. Today we're talking about contraception, choice, control, and you heard a story from me. I wanted to hear from you.
So there's this once.
Yeah.
We agreed we are meeting up.
Yes.
It was a date. Then it got to najua to need the time. Leo kuna kitu. So we proceeded home. Then ikafika time ya consent, of course.
Yeah.
Najua ni nini imekuleta utakuja kukula.
Hajakuja kushona sweta.
So this guy akasema, oh, okay, he does not have a condom. I produced one and he profiled me like, ish, uko na condom? Kwa nini wewe kama demu unabeba condom?
What?
And I was like, yeah, it's for security. Like, unaweza kosa, unasema umesahau, inatupe na hari. But he said no, he was profiling me in another way. Kwani is it a bad thing for me to carry a condom as a lady? Kanaambia unajua condom inabebonga na maboy.
What?
Dem akibeba condom unakanga hivi, unakaa kuna watu wengi. So, yeah.
That's crazy to say because I've always thought, or what I know, is like if we are having sex as the two of us.
Yeah, it's the
right?
two of us.
So if I'm coming to, we are agreeing to meet, if I don't have the condom, I should expect maybe you'd carry the condom.
Yes.
Why do you think women are profiled like if they get to carry condoms, they're promiscuous or they're hypersexual? Why do you think that happens?
So society may perceive either they are mostly mbonga tuko hypersexual or maybe we might be having multiple people or we are ready for anything anytime.
Yeah.
So they perceive ukikuwa na condom
you're sleeping around.
Yes. So that is their perspective.
But if anything gets to happen, if you get to sleep with this guy and have raw sex, if anything happens, you get STI, you get HIV, or you get pregnant, it's still gonna be on you.
Yes.
Right?
Because he may bail out on me.
That's
so he must be prepared as a lady personally.
Yeah. Did you have that conversation with him? And I'm curious to know what happened.
Yeah, niliambia madam akibeba CD, unaweza kuna unangojeanga tu uite ndio uko ready.
Did that affect your relationship with him?
Yeah, of course.
Did you
Why should you profile na it's responsibility for both of
us. It's a two-way traffic. Yes. We are all here because we want to.
Judge.
That's the thing. That
so actually, when you judge, when I'm judging, sort of you slip around.
I'm also curious to know, especially when you get to go to a clinic or when you get to go and buy condoms, do you also feel like you get judged by the people, like that lady at that clinic or something?
Okay, majority watoka kwa clinic size si Gen Z sana. Gen Z ndo tunaingia. So ukipata pale milene na nashanga, demu mkuja kubuy condom. So mnenda mahali. It might be for someone, it might be mine. But of course it's mine. Yeah, but they'll still feel like you'll still feel judged in a way. Yeah. How can young women create safe spaces for, just themselves so that they can be able to either buy condoms or talk about contraception very freely? How do you think that's going to happen? We started this wenyewe ndo tunafaa tuanze to embrace like it's a normal thing for us to carry condom in case the other person does not have it. Furthermore, prevention is better than cure.
That's true.
So we're supposed to this wenyewe we stop judging us as women. If I carry a condom, then from there the men can at least
You're telling me even just earlier how like your friends even just get to listen to this story that you're saying right now. You're sort of afraid even that they might judge you by just listening to this, right? And these are young people, right? Your age, right? Like young people. And you wonder, where does that come from? Like, mbona wanaonanga dema kiongelea anything to do, even let's just not say condoms, but even just anything to do with sex, right? Like consent as a woman, I need to, a man should ask me if kama tunataka kuhave sex or not. Like, it's usually seen like a woman should just be able to sit down, kuulizwa, na yeke zake ni kukubali. Why, especially here in Nakuru, mbona wanawake, young women feel still judged?
We still go back to gender norms. Yeah, that's the biggest issue right now. And cultural beliefs. So if I was raised, I must listen to a man, I must follow this channel. The man is the one supposed to say. That's how I was brought up. So at a thinking capacity in a kamna, the gender norms that you are raised with. That's why we have this profiling a lot.
Uliacha mwanaume ama bado uko naye? Laura, tafadhali. But hata kama ulimwacha, at least you got to educate him.
Yes.
Yeah, and you took your stand and let him know.
Yeah, but later on he came and told me, I saw your idea of carrying the condom is actually better because unaweza next time maybe I was in a hurry or something. I was prepared to see risk.
To see risk. Both of you should be able to carry that responsibility.
Yes.
Tunaenda mechi, kila mtu
nataka kutoka
wewe kila mtu avae uniform zake bwana akuje kama tuko tayari.
This is the Offscript podcast. Haya, back to the convo.
So we want to know if you can have a question to the audience. Why is it talking about condoms, STIs?
Yeah.
It's still so embarrassing for so many people.
Yeah.
Is this shame? Is this culture? Nini? Why is it so hard?
Is anyone who has ever had like an experience that you went to a clinic or a pharmacy to get something?
Got embarrassed.
Or you couldn't even make yourself to go there because ulikuwa tu already
you're nervous. Uko nervous. Yeah.
For me, I think the same thing that you're talking about. I'm totally familiar, but there is a friend. I'm talking on behalf of a friend.
Okay.
Who sent a friend?
The friend is you.
Tell us about your friend.
So, long story short, the friend, manze akaenda kanunua the cheap ones. Na relatives wakakatalia huko.
What cheap?
The after pill.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, relatives wakakatalia. So, hivyo ndo wazazi walianza safari yao. Yeah, we know them up to today, but sasa imekuwa ngumu kuambia.
Kuambia aje?
Unamwambia aje? Wewe walikunulia chini.
Sijakuelewa. Hebu historia yako niambie.
Your friend vile aliendelea.
Sema tu wewe, lakini sasa use you as an example.
Achana na mimi.
Ndio nielewe.
So,
your friend ameendea.
Mimi nimetumana.
But ameleta the bad ones. The cheap ones.
Nikatuma friend yangu.
Yeah, and for them haikukuwa juu ya shame, ilikuwa juu hawajui.
They don't know about the after pill.
Kununua, yeah. So this nigga amewadvise ameendea, but ameleta the bad ones, the cheap ones to say yes, they were the after pill, but ni cheap ones hazingework. So relatives wakakatalia kakua stories hapa pale, but I think why the society...
So now they got pregnant actually.
Many of these things are not taught. In school you're only taught about condoms. And condoms are not the last alternative. We also have PEP and such, but we have no education even.
Yeah, but also kumekuwa na cases of counterfeit, the morning after pill. So most of the times they had not been working. I don't know honestly how you can...
But now I've realized, very many men don't know about contraceptives.
Tukianza kuongelelea story ya periods, and even in primary when we were being taught about periods, boys walikuwa na tulikuwa tunafunza as girls peke yetu. Boys wako na free time.
Which was, I think it was not right.
They should have been taught as well. Tufunze sisi wote kama tumekaa hapa chini, because they are going to interact with women in their lives.
They're going to give birth to daughters.
Yes.
Also, if there's a lady who has asked for a condom from a shop and you're comfortable to ask for a condom, I would want to know that.
Okay. Back then in primary, I used to study in a school that time ya kupewa pads, boys wangeambiwa waende wacheze ama watapewa tu assignment kwa dorms, and then girls mnabaki mkipewa pads. So when the boys come, inakuwa ni kama mnapewa makaratasi za kuvalia huko chini, you know. So una feel so ashamed that una menstruate. Kwanza yanaona ni kitu ya kucheka cause mbona mpewe karatasi, like how do you walk na karatasi huko chini. Pia our parents play a part cause most of us tuko na parents wa ni Gen X mostly. So unapata hawana your confidence ya sitting with you na waongelele about contraceptives, about sex. Alafu pia wengi ni religious people na spiritual people. So ni all about abstinence. But in the process of abstinence, na feelingi they don't tell us there is a time that your body itakuwa na hormones. How do you react when you are horny? Ama what is horniness? Unaona, like wanai create inakuwa like a taboo. And then I'd speak of majority of the girls okay, sijui kani majority, but some of us hawajui most about contraceptives na safe contraceptives. Anajua tu about the morning pill. Cause hiyo ni kitu amekuja campus na amepata tu kila mtu anatumia the morning pill. Hawaongelelei something else that is long term. Unaona?
To prevent.
To prevent. Na mostly watu hawajui that morning pill haita work if you are already ovulating. So bado utapata hiyo ball yako, like, you know. So na sometime back hata ilikuwa very hard for me hata ningie kwa store ama supermarket na nipate ni mwanaume cashier and I'm buying a pad. Nitatoka kwanza and then I recollect myself, alafu nikuje nika nimefunga macho, and then unajiambia maybe hata si yangu, you know, like una try kujija zile si atafikiria maybe si yangu, unaona.
And I like the way she said the problem actually is not that we are not talking about contraception. It's basically we are not talking about sexual and reproductive health. This thing, it's been like a taboo. There's so much shame and silence around it, but we need to demystify that.
That's it.
If we want to talk about periods here, let's not whisper it kwa sababu huyu ako hapa. Speak loudly, because if I was talking about KFC, Mushina singe whisper it. Speak about it like it's normal, so that we stop izoma hush. Then it will be normal for me to be like nisaidie hii. What do I do when this comes about? What do I do this? Let's demystify it in those circles.
You see, what she said also, it starts with the parents. Parents au kwa kiliao. Hey, I want to come when come like wow.
Like there's no contraception is not an option, it's abstinence.
Let me say this. I remember when I was joining high school, I don't think I've ever said this publicly. When I was joining high school, my mother sat me down. I really appreciate my mother for that. Because she sat me down and she said, so here you go. You are, because I grew up without a dad. So she sat me down and I'm like, listen, this is a condom, okay? And I'm like, Mom, please. I can admit, machine and nataka Onyx, because if you get to have sex right now, you can get a girl pregnant, number one, you can get HIV, you can get STI. So I need you to learn it from me. And I've never forgotten, because she got out the condom. And I don't remember what she put in, but she literally taught me how to put on a condom. This is how you do it. And if it gets to that, and I was feeling quite uncomfortable, but I appreciated that so much, because I had that close relationship with mom, where I could be able to come and say, oh yeah, by the way, I sort of messed up somewhere, you know, and she could be able to guide me.
And she didn't trust, like, the world will teach you. She didn't live for anyone else to take that authority
and responsibility
and teach you something that she was supposed to teach you. So yes, obviously, let's encourage talking about these things, but to ongelelea contraceptives loudly and uliza, like, demystify. That's the only way tutaweza kuuliza na kuongea. Don't hash.
Thank you so much for watching this episode. Watch, like, subscribe, share with your friends,
comment, everything.
This has been Offscript.
Coming up next on Offscript.
Wasichana walikuwa wanacheza na kati, mimi huyo tucheze kati.
And you reminding me that me and Weekend are competing because we're both shorter. That ain't good.
Why do you want to put gender on games? Like, a game is something that is so neutral.
Offscript is brought to you by Shuga Global. Heard anything on this episodes that you want to talk about in a safe, private, and judgment-free space? Chat na our Sema Nami chatbot on WhatsApp. Number ni 0758 919 709.